Hey y'all. Oops. Let me back up a little bit. I decided to use sunlight I have left to make another video, and I'm shooting it on the tablet for the sake of consistency. Um, I was just out, I think 2 days in a row, and I'm very tired. Um, but the latest developments, I think since my last video, are the Minneapolis Police Department and the National Guard marched through Whittier, and the Minneapolis Police Department fired rubber bullets at people in front of their homes. To no one, that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense for people to be fired at in their own homes. Of course, they rushed inside because they lived there. As far as I know, the National Guard did not participate in that behavior. They were just patrolling while the Minneapolis Police Department were out establishing their supremacy to civilians. And yesterday, a lot of you may have already heard this, a semi ran into a group of protesters. Some of you may have heard that some people died. As far as we understand here locally, no one died. I think a few people were injured, but no one was fatally wounded. The driver of the semi is already in custody. I don't know if the protesters got to him first, but I honestly hope they did. And there is a safe space established for people who are homeless or have been protesting and get run off into the street, or maybe not run off into the street, but just don't have anywhere else to go because maybe they live too far away or something. There's a safe space established for that. I don't know if they want me to tell people on like this public platform. I would definitely reserve that information for a different platform where I'm sure that someone local needs it instead of it getting into the wrong hands and that space being infiltrated. They do already have a legal right to be there, based on some other arrangements, but there's no point really going into that right now. But a safe space has been established. And I talked to the person that did a lot of the background dealings, and they said that space will go on for as long as it's needed. And hopefully it won't go anywhere at all. If you don't already know, the memorial has been reestablished. You can check Twitter and Instagram to see pictures of the memorial since the National Guard weren't there. Since the Minneapolis Police Department and the Hennepin County Sheriff's Department thought that they ran everyone off and destroyed it, it is back up. Lake and Minnehaha is mostly closed. More buildings have been burnt down since the last time I was over there. And people have started to cover up the graffiti. Of course, it is being replaced by more graffiti. And I'm just so not impressed with the white nonsense of like censoring the graffiti. There are some people that aren't trying to remove it completely, but they are covering up like the fuck and fuck the police and fuck 12. And that's some just caucasity shit. Like, what do you think censoring our rage is gonna do? Like, that helps no one. Cleaning up the broken glass helps a lot, but like, tone policing people? Shut up, white people. And if the first person who says it's about the children, what the children are seeing, well, guess what? The children could also fucking die from getting shot. We have more important things to worry about than some cuss words. Or in this case, being the police officer crushing the person's neck with their fucking knee. And by the way, when people were concerned about George Floyd, because this did happen out in broad daylight, like in public, it was a lynching, the police told everybody to fuck off and mind their own business. So